There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Fighting in the nude. Drunk people pooping in the street. It's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, the Miami Marlins have kind of landed back down to earth. They're like 7 games under 500 now. They've kind of lost the last several series that they have been in. So, the Marlins going to Marlin. But if you're looking for a reason to actually watch the team, I saw a clip of this relief pitcher they have called Tyler Phillips. Kind of like when you get a pitcher like this. He came out of the bullpen the other night at Loon Depot Park, and they had the lights dimmed. Here he comes out of it, and he starts slapping himself furiously in the face.
Who is he, Jay Bird?
And you're just like, oh my gosh, what is going on with this guy? And he's kind of like, there have been these kind of pitchers before. When I was a kid, there would be several that just, they were characters like this.
Remember Al Hrabosky, the Hungarian?
Oh, I do remember that guy.
He would talk to the ball.
Yes.
He would do all kind of weird things, and he looked like a head case, but it was awesome.
It was,
and he was good.
It was a great act, and Tyler Phillips almost feels like a throwback to some of those pitchers in baseball from the 1980s. It's just kind of a lunatic out there on the mound, but it's something fun to watch. And here was the interview after he got the win in the Marlins game when they talked to him about why he was slapping himself. and what's your mentality on this?
Tyler, you threw 32 pitches yesterday. When did you know you were going in tonight?
When they call down.
And you were ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready. They call down, I'm pissed off, I'm ready to go.
Why do you get so pissed off?
I don't like hitters.
How did you get through that 9th?
Throw the ball over the plate.
How long does it take you to cool down after a win?
I never cool down.
And the slapping, what was the level of slapping when you came on?
Pretty hard, my face is hot. Yeah.
I love it.
I kind of love this guy.
I do too, man.
I kind of love this guy.
So why are you pissed? Because I hate hitters.
Guy's just kind of a maniac, but he's a great throwback and something to actually watch and kind of root for. Tyler Phillips is his name. So if he's put on a show like that, I'm all about it.
Look, baseball needs as much entertainment as possible. Let these characters be characters.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. Some other interesting stuff that we have going on. 55-year-old Drem Benjamin is now wanted for violating her probation after she attacked a truck with a crowbar in Bonita Springs, Florida.
What did the truck do?
Well, here's the funny thing. She thought the truck belonged to her ex's, so she destroyed it and then found out it wasn't.
Oh, damn.
Oops.
Yep, wrong truck.
Was she drinking?
There's probably a good chance. Happened in Florida, right?
She was at least drunk on rage.
Yeah. Boy, got another fight going on here on a plane that landed in Miami on Monday. American Airlines Flight 2249. It just touched down and passengers were disembarking and attempting to make their connections when a man and woman began brawling in the aisle. What the heck, man?
I saw this almost happen. So if there's people that are trying to get off the plane quick to catch a connecting flight, they are very antsy and they want to get off. And so they'll kind of try to push. But, sir, if you're in row 23, you're not getting off.
Yeah.
Because the people that are just 4 rows up, they can't hear you and they don't care that you're going to miss your connecting flight. And it's going to go row by row by row. People are not going to sit down so you can run off and catch your connecting flight. It's just not going to happen.
It actually stresses me out seeing everyone. I just sit until there's a very large clearing and I go, I can walk without tripping on somebody.
Yeah.
It's bad, though, because people are squirrely and all these flights are running late. And so people really are going to miss their flight and they freak out.
Yeah.
And they start pushing and shoving, and that's just not going to end well.
Here's a little bit of how that fight sounded like. Wow, easy. I'm telling you, it is just luck of the draw if you're taking a flight these days. You never know what you're going to get.
I mean, stuff like this doesn't go on trains, right? I feel like this is only a plane issue.
Well, on trains, you're not on top of each other this bad. On planes, I mean, you are so on top of each other. And if one person just pushes a little, it sets off a chain reaction.
Yeah, I guess that's probably what it takes, huh?
You got to give yourself more time now in between these connecting flights. An hour is not enough anymore.
Yeah.
Just be warned.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's running late. Everybody's upset. Everybody's high strung. It's a different time.
If I see somebody running towards a terminal, I always think it's my plane they're running to, so I just follow them.
He starts running, but his plane isn't even at the jetway yet.
My plane didn't take off for like 2 hours, and these dudes started running, and it was one of my first plane. I was traveling by myself, and I see them running. I go, crap, man, I think I got to run too. So I'm running right behind these, and they're looking back at me going, why is this guy
chasing us?
It looked like I was chasing these guys.
Like a dog on a mailman.
And I run and I get there, and I kind of figure it all out, and I go, wait a minute, they're going on that plane, and I have 2 hours to wait. Where's the bar?
Let me drink and get more disoriented.
I felt so stupid.
Aw.
Here's a guy that tried to prove his point at a city council meeting about how annoying dirt bikes sound because they're revving outside of his windows and he doesn't like it, but they don't like him making the dirt bike sounds and try to get him out of the city council meeting.
I really just came up here to say that you're either going to hear them where they're allowed to be or you're going to hear them where they're not allowed to be.
You need to... Thank you for the entertainment. All right, is that it for public comment? Anyone else? If there's further disruption, we're going to have to ask you to leave.
He would not shut it down. Pretty good dirt bike, by the way.
I know people in neighborhoods that this is a big problem, though, and they need somebody to step in and say, okay, our street is not a dirt bike track.
Yeah.
We can't be riding dirt bikes at midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. on a Saturday night. And I think there's been like little takeovers of streets in certain neighborhoods. And you do need like somebody to step up and do something.
Yeah, well, that's what he's trying to do, make a point at the city council meeting.
I love his point.
That's a pretty good little motorbike he had there.
You try to sleep through that at 1 a.m.
And I was wondering, because I did not too long ago. It was about 2 o'clock in the morning, and it wasn't a motor. It was a motorcycle, but it was so loud and revving the engine, and it was like speeding.
It's aggressive.
If you are a motorcycle person, is that considered the wrong way of doing it, or you just, hey, I have a motorcycle, dude, get over it?
You are a douche if you do that at 2 a.m. I don't care. Oh, no, and if buts about it.
There is a voicemail that is going viral. This is a dermatologist that was calling to leave a message. And you know how sometimes you kind of start spelling out a technical term so the person understands? Well, they started using different words to spell it out, and they used one word, and it cracked up somebody behind them. They started laughing. Then the person leaving the message started laughing.
Hey, Haley. This is Kat with Babcock Dermatology. The culture came back with a bacteria called Pantoia species, and that is spelled P as in pork. Sorry. A as in apple, N as in new. I'm so sorry. Okay, T as in tree, O as in orange, E as in earth, A as in apple. And so Amanda wanted to know if you had a sulfa dry.
P as in pork.